In this take, we'll be talking about the Clippers and the Timberwolves recap and my reaction to it. Before we get into that, though, please like, subscribe. Also hit the notification bell just so you can get the newest and the bonus content first. We put out content every day, so you don't miss any content here. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this. Big game from everybody. Everybody showed up. I feel like everybody played a big part. Reggie Jackson with 29 points, playing like the stud that he is, PG putting in the 32, putting in work as he usually does, and you got 20 from Nicholas Batum. Zubac played pretty decent. It's like everybody really kind of chipped in and played the way they're supposed to. Now, the only thing is I need to see the Clippers do this against a good team, like a really high power caliber type team. I mean, do it against the Nets, the Lakers, whoever. Do it in the statement games. Now, this is a good start for the Clippers, of course. You beat up on a team you're supposed to beat. Now you play them again. I think tomorrow or the night after, and do the same thing, mimic the same thing you did this game. Go straight at them, attack them. Don't let up. Be fearless. Be relentless. Go at them because they have nobody that can stop you. Nobody on the Timberwolves can stop any player on the Clippers in the starting lineup. Not one. I mean, you could do pretty much what you want anytime you want. And this is how the Clippers got to play. They got to play with that dog mentality. They got to play with that mentality that's going to get them over the hump. Trust me, Kawhi Leonard is going to take his time even more to come back if he see the team is not going to play up to expectation and at least be a playoff team until he returns, because there's no need to come back if the Clippers are the 12th seed or something like that at the end of the season and have no chance of getting the playoffs, or they look really bad, you know what I'm saying? So, and plus we don't know when Kawhi is coming back. So, you don't want to put too much onus on that. But I mean, the Clippers need to pick it up a little bit. I mean, your leader's looking at you. He's watching you. He's helped coaching you. And, you had a couple bad losses, but you got to start to pick it up now because, I mean, the season's moving on and, you don't want to fall too far behind. But this is a big win for the Clippers. Shout out to, Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. They played good, but not good enough. Clippers edged them, took them out, 126-115. Big numbers from everybody tonight. Even Terrence Mann chipped in with 17 points. Big numbers from him, coming off the bench, now he plays and everything like that. So, hey, one win more than what you had. That's the way you got to look at it and take it one game at a time from here. And I mean, I just got to say this too. I really hope that Reggie Jackson continues playing that way, because if he continues to play that way, this team is going to be a lot better than what people think, because Reggie Jackson is the key for the Clippers to really succeed and play well during the season, because he's that second guy. You know what Paul George is going to do. He's going to put up shots, whether he shoots bad or shoots good. He's still going to have 30 points in the game because he's going to take 30 shots if he have to just to get it. But that's okay. He has the green light, so, you got to do that. But at the same time, Reggie Jackson is the guy. Reggie Jackson is the guy that everybody needs to pay attention to. Reggie Jackson is the guy that, when you think about the Clippers, he has to be number 2 consistently every night. If he's not giving 20 plus points, I'd say 24 points plus every night, the Clippers are going to struggle, because he's a big part of what they're doing. And like I said, I know he's usually playing as a third best player, but right now he's a second best player. And what he did tonight, he has to mimic that going forward, because if he doesn't, the Clippers are just going to find themselves down playing against those really good teams, and they're going to see themselves, fall to the good teams, and then they're going to be a middle of the pack type team. And you just kind of go from there. You go down from there. And that's not what the Clippers want. The Clippers want to be able to be concise on offense. They want their defense flowing, and they want everybody on the same page when they're on the court. And they want to have confidence in who's in the starting lineup. And this is how they attack every team they play. And I think they will get that rhythm. I hope they get that rhythm, because if they don't, I mean, it's going to be really, really tough for them to go through the season and, look at themselves as a playoff team and a playoff caliber team, because they're not playing that way. You know what I'm saying? Gameplay and confidence is everything. It makes your mind stronger. It makes you believe that you can win a championship or believe that you're a playoff team. But if you're not playing that way, and if you see it in your gameplay, it really just deteriorates all those thoughts. But my main thing is this. Like I said, just try to be more efficient every single night that you can. You're not going to do it every night. Nobody's going to be 100% efficient every single night. playing basketball. But if you move, ball movement, efficiency, and playing hard on defense is going to keep the Clippers afloat and might even, boost them up more than what some people think they're going to be. Because I'm pretty sure most people, along with the analysts, probably think they're going to be like a 7 or 8 seed or a play-in tournament team the way they're playing right now. Because nobody's really talking too much about the Clippers' record or anything like that. But I mean, they're kind of holding off. But I'm pretty sure the hate is going to come soon. But the Clippers need to kind of get a rhythm now to kind of silence some people and keep going and keep playing through the adversity, but also know there's an end goal, trying to win a championship, waiting on Kawhi to come back, waiting on Serge to come back, wait for everybody to get healthy. That's the goal, but you got to keep it afloat until then. But like I said, big game from the Clippers tonight. Shout out to PG and everybody who was in double figures. Shout out to Terrence Mann too. I mean, like I said, him just coming off the bench or whenever he scores close to 20 points, I feel like the Clippers have a chance to win also. So, big numbers from him and everybody else and the rest of the crew. On to the next. And, hey, Cali out.